go na le dirata tsa bo pet cash akere ga di bereke dilo tseo o tlo ikgobatsa. Yeah. Let's get to this now. Around this time of the year, financial pressures, are mounting for many South African households, particularly for grant recipients and those that are in the low-income community or in low-income bracket. Borrowing money can often feel like an uphill battle, burdened by paperwork or high interest rates and repayment terms that add more stress than relief. And that's why we've brought in Kenosi Rakosa, who's head of credit lending at EasyPay Everywhere Banking Services. Kenosi is on the line. Good evening, Kenosi.
Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic. Thankfully, I don't need a loan, but I know where to go should I need it. And we appreciate you being on the show.
It's only a pleasure.
Let's start with the challenges. What are some of the biggest obstacles that are faced by low-income South Africans and grant recipients when it comes to borrowing money?
I think it's largely the misconception that people do not necessarily qualify for banking products. So typically low income or grant recipients do not think that from a traditional perspective they can qualify for a loan, or they can actually get access to a transactional account or even funeral plans. So from that perspective, we try and service those customers through actually providing them with responsible products that can gain them access to financial freedom. So we offer them loans at affordable rates, as well as transactional products, as well as funeral plans, all at affordable rates and very accessible in the sense that customers can actually just do them digitally, so they can use USSD to gain access to these products, or they can actually go to our branch physically, or they can gain access to them through our call center.
I take it that before designing these products, you obviously did some market research. I mean, share with us some of the feedback that you would have received from South Africans and how this would have influenced you to design these loan solutions.
So when we did our market research, what we found is that firstly, our customers asked for loan sizes that are relatively accessible, in the sense that loan sizes that are sizable. So from this perspective, we actually recently just launched the 4,000 Rand loan to grant recipients. And basically what our customers have indicated is that they actually revert to informal lenders because they cannot get banking through traditional means. So traditional banks typically don't lend to these type of customers. So our customers have said they fall prey to informal lenders that banks typically don't lend to these type of customers. So our customers have said they fall prey to informal lenders that would typically charge them very high interest rates and expect the repayment in a short term. So from that perspective, it leaves them with very little in their pockets to actually service their living needs. So our market research indicates that our customers want a sizable loan size that they can use for childcare, that they can use towards school fees, that they can use towards, really funding and improving their lives, as well as a longer loan term. So our products are actually ranging from 1 month all the way up to 9 months that a customer can actually repay their loan, as well as the fact that our interest rate is very competitive. It's 12%. And in comparison to what else is charged in the market, as I said, it's very competitive. So these are some of the insights that we've got from our customers. And the feedback that we're getting and the responses has been absolutely phenomenal, where customers have indicated that you've literally changed our lives. And I think this is one of the reasons why I actually go to work in the morning sometimes. It gives such a great sense of fulfillment, being able to actually service people that are typically excluded from financial services.
Go Kenosi, go Kenosi. How do you deal with sort of promoting responsible lending?
So from our side, what we found is that many of our customers do not actually even have a lending profile. So by this, I mean, when you look at their bureau data, none of them have any lending elsewhere. So what we try and do firstly is to create awareness around lending specifically in this space. So we do a lot of social media awareness around, educational aspects of lending and how you can actually use lending to empower yourself and empower your community in which you operate in. So from that perspective, we try and educate our customers around responsible lending and how to use their lending to improve their lives. Secondly, we also help our customers build a credit profile so that they can actually qualify for other lending products in a responsible manner. So what we do is that we basically, because our customers actually repay their profiles, many of our customers actually repay their loans within a specific set time. So from this perspective, it helps them actually build a profile in order to gain lending elsewhere. So that's another way that we are improving our customers' lives through lending responsibly. And lastly, we actually lend to people that can actually afford the product. Yeah. And by this, I mean, we actually do affordability checks to see whether or not our customers qualify for our products. We actually check their bureau data to see if they have expenses elsewhere. We actually also confirm with the customers what their expenses are. So from that perspective, we're able to have a good view as to, that our customers and how they actually perform. And when you look at our bad rates in an industry where typically the bad rates are much higher, ours is hovering between 4 and 6%. So from that perspective, you can actually see that we are lending to people that can firstly afford the product. So we're making sure that our customers afford the product and actually build a good credit score at the end of the day after lending from us.
Well, let me thank you for your time and congratulate you, as a company, EasyPay Everywhere, for extending financial services to this section of our society. People are not in that bracket willingly, circumstantial, but it doesn't mean that they should be left out. And I wish you all the best. And let's chat again soon, yeah?
Okay. Thank you very much, and good night to your listeners.
Thank you. Kenosi Rakosa is the head of credit lending at EasyPay Everywhere. So if you are a recipient of a social grant, they'll obviously subject you to all the necessary